Good evening, all of you. Myself Nitika, and I belong to Haryana, Hisar, and recently I completed my MBA, and now I'm searching for a job, and as well as I am for improving my skill. I joined the classes of Angular, and today we are going to debate on a topic. The alcohol consumption is good or bad for human beings. And now my another team member, Sumaira, will introduce herself.
Great, Samara. Go ahead. Thank you, Nitin.
Hello everyone, I am Samara and I belong to Gurgaon, Haryana, and uh, I am here as a part of Team Ashoka to represent my team. And today we are talking on the topic alcohol is good or bad. Thank you.
Thank you, Samara. And now we will switch to team, uh, team Arjuna for their brief introduction. Over to you, Manoj.
Yeah, very good evening, all of you, Team Ashoka, and my teammate as and here, all member of the and jury of and thanks for inviting us to for this debate. Consumption of alcohol, good or bad, human being. My name is Mohit Singh, and I belong to Sonipat, Haryana, and I run a microfinance company, and I am working in finance sector since last 22 years. And just um, over to you, Vikasji.
Good evening, friends. I am Vikas. I am from Team Arjun, and I am working in a real estate company. And thanks to NGA team to give opportunity to meet and debate with Team Ashoka. Uh, wish you all the best, all the team members of Ashoka.
Wonderful. Okay. So, guys, we are all
Thank you,
set.
sir.
Yeah, we are all set and we are all done. So, needless to say, we can quickly start off. So we will give this opportunity to both the team members to cordially decide between each other which one is going to come first. So I think Nitika and Manojji, you can decide off, and we can quickly start from here. And Sanchya will be maneuvering the conversations going forward. So now I will be on mute and will be available, but Sanchya
Okay,
would
sir.
be over to you, Sanchya.
Yeah, I mean, can you just repeat? I am not able to hear. My network was not there.
Okay, I'm saying you will
Yes,
be maneuvering the conversation, so I will be
yes,
here. You can go out. Yeah, go ahead. So now,
yeah,
so they both the team leaders have to actually decide who is coming first. So over to
yes,
both the team leaders. Yes.
yes. So, who will come first? Who would like to come first?
I think
Hmm.
Manoj has some network issue. Yeah, he has joined back again.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, uh, yeah, who would like to
Uh,
start?
I, I, I would like, Nikita, start please in favor of, sorry, bad
Against of alcohol consumption. Yes, sir.
against, alcohol. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. My team is against of alcohol consumption. So, according to our team, the consumption of alcohol is bad for the human and as well as for the society. For the physical illness is also the cause of physical illness, and as well as it's also harm the society and our family also. So as we see, the consumption of alcohol is change the human behavior, and it's also if they are addicted to consuming alcohol on regular basis, then it's also cause of cancer and as well as the heart damage, and it's also damage our liver and muscle cramps. And according to as all people is the people only have to consume all the only healthy things, because the consumption of alcohol is not good for there. So and we also see lots of NGOs are start campaigning on they want to aware the people the all like all the bad things occur due to like drinking. So there is an recently in 2020 Australia launched a campaign, drink wise, so in which they awareing the people, and there is also lots of campaign running by the different NGOs. So there is one more campaign, anti-alcohol campaign, and there is another is drink responsibly. So we also see in society there are lots of people they drink. Some people drink and they stay their home. They only drink on night, and after drinking they sleep. But some people drink and they go out from their home, and they also disturbing other people's, and they also harm some people. As we see, if we are talking about some people also drink in daytime and they travel with other people. We also see in all buses and railways, people drink and they travel with all people, and because of them all people are disturbing. So these kind of habit is bad, and we also see some
1 hour.
labor class. Some people say that labor are drinking because after they drink, they feel like the all stress of the day is vanish after drinking. So it's also harming their family, because they are belong to a labor class family and they don't have enough money to spend on even they don't have money for their like daily goods. So at that time they are spending money on drink. So it's bad, because surviving of their life their family is become some disturbed due to alcohol. And some people also drink and beat their children and their family wife. So this is also a bad habit. And we also see if drinking is good for health, then why there are lots of campaign running against alcohol. And there are lots of we also see in roadside there is some pamphlet, if you want to get rid of the habit of alcohol, then you join us. So so the conclusion of this, the drink
Last two
is
minutes.
damaging. Yes, sir. So drinking is damaging our physical wellness as well as society's wellness. And some people those are addicted to drinking alcohol, they also start theft and these kind of things, and they snatch they become snatchers, because they don't have money for their drink, and they don't want to do work, because they are in bad company, or they are become they sorry they become addicted to alcohol, and they this is their need. If they don't drink, they are not able to do their work properly. So they don't have another way, they don't belong to a rich family, so they don't have another option, and they start snatching and these kind of thing to buy the alcohol. So Moreover, our opinion is the alcohol is bad. That's all from my side, sir.
All right.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Okay. So now the next team can begin.
Yeah.
Yes.
uh, First of all, my team is going to tell about the benefit or of the consumption of alcohol. Before the I go ahead, uh, a disclaimer from my side and as well as my team side. I would like to put a disclaimer. The forthcoming views about the consumption of alcohol is good for health is only for the sake of this debate. We are by no means trying to promote or persuade people to use the alcohol or consume the alcohol. Second, uh, I would like to describe, you know, history of the alcohol, uh, some science behind the how alcohol come in, people's knowledge, how people know about the alcohol, and what is the benefit of using alcohol, and what is the science behind the alcohol. So, first of all, we already heard a lot of things about the alcohol from our lot of Purans and text that gods, many gods like Indra and a lot of the kings, they were used to consume alcohol in their parties, or they lot of gods. And nowadays also in our if you talk about the Hindu culture, Ujjain temple in Ujjain temple, when pilgrims visit to will that temple, there they produce their try to drink the to God, to alcohol. And some history, the sugars, when the sugars overripe fruits attract microscopic organism known as yeast. As the yeast feed on the fruits, sugar, they produce a compound called ethanol. The try of the alcohol is alcoholic beverage. This process called formation, fermentation. Nobody knows exactly when humans began to create fermentation beverage. The earliest known evidence comes from the 7000 BCE in China, where um, residues in clay pots has uh, revealed the people were making an alcoholic beverage from fermentation, rice, millets, grapes, and you know um, honey. Within few thousands after, all the culture of the world were used to fermentation their own drinks. So that is the small history of the consumption is starting of the alcohol in our societies. And second thing, first of all, go ahead, I would like to say that the addiction of the anything, any kind of the drug, you can say drug, or any kinds of the good things, which we are going to use, are going to insert in our body, it is injurious to our health. Anything, if we even if we eat a lot of good things, lot of fruits, lot of healthy dinner or healthy lunch, if we take enough quantity, it could harm our body. That is what if you take, or if we are using alcohol in a limited quantity, it could help, or it could not harm us. So, the basic is, when we are
Last two
using
minutes.
alcohol, when we are using alcohol, if we use alcohol in a limited quantity, in a quantity described by the anything, any personality, it could help, or it. Second thing, it alcohol generally lot of use in medicines. It improves our metabolism, reduce bad cholesterol. We all know, using in limited quantity, it could reduce our bad cholesterol, and it could improve our uh, uh, thoughts, thoughts and thinking process. But first of all, it also used in preservatives in food. But first of all, the important is, if you are using a limited period, a limited quantity, it will not harm to our body. But if we are using anything in excessive quantity, it could, or that things could harm our body. So, last opinion, my opinion is, if there is a addiction in alcohol, the bottle would dance. Thanks, and over
Last
to Team Ashoka.
last 30 seconds.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Go ahead.
Yes. All right. So, very well. So let's begin with the second round, right? The debate round. Okay. So, who would like to come first? Who would like to?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes.
Uh, uh, my opinion, as I described earlier, that limited consumption of alcohol is not injurious, and all around the world, I think mostly people are using alcohol. But if they are using alcohol in a limited quantity, it will neither it will harm to society, neither it will harm to their health, neither, although it could help to their health. But condition is, it should be used in a limited quantity. Generally, we have that lot of people who are in stress. They take sleeping, right? So if we all know that sleeping pills are how dangerous for our health, right? Then, if tired labor or tired man get into the home, and to remove their stress, to reduce their stress level, if he takes a limited quantity in a wine, or any beer, or any alcohol, any type of alcohol in a limited quantity, and he goes to the bed on a, and he relax for the whole night. So could it harm the society? How could it harm the their family? But condition is, again I said, that it should be used in a limited quantity. Second, as I
And yes,
described,
sir.
yeah. Go ahead, Dikta.
Yes, sir. Sir, as you said that the more consumption of alcohol is bad, but in limited manner, if we consume alcohol in limited quantity, it benefit for our health. So, sir, as you say that if we start drinking these kind of any kind of drugs, not only alcohol but any kind of drug or alcohol, when we start consuming these kind of thing, make the it's change our psychology and we get addicted to these kind of drugs. And with the time we get addicted, and if we don't get these things on time, then it's also change our behavior. We also see, as you say, that labor people they work whole day, and if for their relaxation, for good sleep, they if they drink a little bit of any alcohol, beer, and all these kind of things, it make them relax, and feel they feel easy to sleep. So if they do any another things like meditate, the meditation also help us to sleep well. And there is some like labor people also work hard whole day, so they also do the exercise, but the meditation is helping them to concentrate, and it's also help them to sleep well. They spend little time with their family, with their children, with their wife, mother, father, and all these people, though and they discuss their all whole day work. So maybe this is more relaxing thing than consuming alcohol. There is lots of like healthy drinks. If they drink those kind of things, they eat dry fruits, because alcohol is also costly. This is not on cheap prices. So and we also see, uh, we are not sure that if we when we are consuming alcohol, it is pure, or it's we also see many news that they are making the like alternate of alcohol, means I don't getting the exact word, but they are they are making not real alcohol. They are adding something to it looks like alcohol, and that
And yeah,
thing is harm their body. Yes, sir.
yeah. First of all, Nikita, you said that if we start getting alcohol,
Yes,
we
sir.
generally people
Get
got
addicted.
addicted, right?
Yes, sir.
My opinion
Right,
is
sir.
totally up to you. It is totally up to me or up to you or up to anybody who is using alcohol. Someone is using alcohol since last 20 to 30 years, but he is still taking alcohol, getting alcohol in a one or two packs, and in a week. I reiterate that if we are using anything in excessive quantity, it could be harm for or it could harm our body, our society, our family. Second, you said that I think they could eat dry foods instead of using alcohol, right? You know and the rates of the dry fruit, kaju and badam and any other type of the dry
Anger.
fruits. I think just let at least 30 seconds, right? I think you well known about the rate of the dry fruits. Every person can't afford the dry fruit right now. Even I can't afford the dry fruit, right? And third, you said that the lot of the additional things could be uh, added in the alcohol. It that could cause of the lot of lives in recent days. That is the issue of the management or the government part of the government. They should watch that things everything is going correct knowledge, or anyone making false or illegal type of the making the alcohol. And third, and lot of very important, government is getting lot of revenue. If alcohol is banned in our country, I think a lot of the revenue, the government is running, basically state government or central government is running on the 20 to 30%
Anger.
revenue government state is getting from this alcohol. Right? Thanks. Go ahead.
Do you know that 10,000 people are died from the disease which are from the alcohol, like cancer, kidney failed, and heart stocks, and many peoples are who lose their lives in the drink and drive cases. And your point is your point is that na that you don't have many middle class families and poor families don't have money to earn to buy dry foods, right? But we can focus on this thought that they can buy alcohol. I think one bottle is rupees maximum uh, 200, 500. They can buy milk in this money, and they can buy uh, many other things like fruits in this money, and they can save their lives. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. I want to reply you that lot of people died due to using of the alcohol. That and a lot of disease. He faced lot of diseases like kidney and I told earlier, and I reiterate that the excessive quantity. It is reason behind that. It when it started excessive in quantity in excessive, it could also it could harm it. Obviously it will harm the body. If you are getting water in excessive quantity, also it will water could also harm the our body. If you are getting milk in excessive, it could also harm, right? And second, drink and drive. We are discussing about the using of alcohol. If you are breaking the laws and breaking the taking law in your hand in any manner, you could be punished. Or you will be fined by the authorities. Then if you are getting alcohol in a limited quantity, in a alternate or weekly, or in occasionally, if you are getting alcohol, and after getting alcohol, and we go to our bed and rest, easily, then it is not going to harm any. But if you are breaking laws, or with any manner, any type of the activity, yeah, we are doing. Suppose we have not drunk, but we are driving fast, right? We
Manoj sir,
we will
I
be
want
punished.
to add some.
Yeah, go ahead, Vikash.
Manoj, uh, 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 as Nikita said that some disease like cancer, damaged liver due to consumption of alcohol. In a report, I studied that one pack and 30 ml, if anyone can drink, anyone drink in a day. Moderate consumption, it is called small to moderate consumption. It will increase insulin sensitivity. It can lower risk of diabetes. It increase HDL, high cholesterol level, and
Anger.
also also higher bone mineral density. Just I am starting, and you said Sanjay. Please give me 1 minute. And also, if you say that over consumption, sweet is good
ले आओ ना
for
साथ में
everyone. If you eat two
मैं
teaspoon
Anger.
Yeah, okay. Can yeah, can you mute yourself? Yes. Yes, continue.
yes. Yes. If you eat more than 2 teaspoon sugar uh, for for a month or 2 month, you can uh, find diabetes. If you take more than 1 teaspoon salt, you can hypertension and other disease. If you can take more than 3 teaspoon oil and carbohydrates, you can face other heart attack type disease. So any consumption, excessive consumption or uh, over consumption is bad for health. Not alcohol, anyone, anything. Yes, Nirmala ji.
Yes,
Yeah,
Samara. Yeah.
yeah. According to me, when I studied about the alcohol, I get that a man can drink 15 ml maximum in a day, and if he drink or she drink uh, upper than 15 ml, it is not good for their health, and it will be dangerous for their lungs and for their heart. And if you say that many disease can controlled by uh, alcohol, as you say that, I can say that alcohol is making many disease like asthma, cancer, heart strokes, kidney fail, and liver damage, and many other. Uh, a man can suffer from breathe disease. They cannot breathe, and I can say that I can uh, I can see many people, they drink alcohol, and then there are many problems in their personal life because the alcohol, because they cannot control
Nirm-
their self, and then there are many problems in their personal life. So it can alcohol can affect their own body, brain, and their personal life also.
Okay,
okay,
last
and
15
here
minutes.
okay. Thanks. First of all, thanks to agreed with us that limited consumption of alcohol is not injurious to health, right? And second, you said that the lot of disease, people face lot, got infected lot of disease, right? But I think if you go in a hospital, suppose there are 400 or 500 patients admitted in a hospital. Do you feel that all the patients were using alcohol? without alcohol, also the people, uh, get ill or having a lot of kidney problem, lot of liver problem, and lot of other disease. uh, we can't say that the only alcoholism is caused to disease. uh, Even as I is think and as I read that the if a people tax a limited quantity of the alcohol or wine in it it could avoid heart attack, because alcohol makes the blood thin. When bloods make thick, it could dangerous, it could be symptom of the heart attack, right?
And
So
yeah,
then yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Hello.
can we focus on the state of India which named Bihar, right? Uh, can you know that the Mr. Nitish, who is the
Kumar.
yeah,
Hmm.
Mr. Nitish Kumar, who is the CM of Bihar, I think, uh,
Hmm.
he banned the alcohol there, and after he banned the alcohol, there are many things which are changed. The crime
Hmm.
are reduced, and many people are drinking milk after it. I think when I see in the news, and it is the very good step which is taken by him, and then the then the structure of Bihar is better, I think, and we can focus
Nikita,
that. Samaira, sorry.
Samara, first of all, sorry to interrupt you. uh, Bihar and Gujarat, the two states are called as a dry state. But practically, if you visit in Bihar, lot of the smuggling smugglers, still they are people of the Bihar using alcohol. And they smuggled from the other states, nearby state UP and Jharkhand and other nearby states. They are paying a lot of money against the smuggled. I think you also heard about the lot of the illegal alcohol caught by the cops during their probe.
And
So
yeah, I
then you
listened
can't
about
say.
it.
You can't say that people has changed. That is another issue, another topic that the Bihar developed, how Bihar, development are going very well. So then we can't say that that is the only reason that the Bihar is
And yeah,
going to develop.
Samara, just I add
yes.
one thing in this. You told only for
Oh,
Bihar and Gujarat. Other states are 31 states except them. Uh, why they are not banned if this is very bad? Why, why
uh,
the public is coming in a very large queue when this is open in COVID lockdown period?
Why central government is not banning on the
so
alcohol?
and I have the
Yes.
answer of this question, but I don't want to give this answer because it is related to politics. Why other states are not banning the alcohol? Okay, and you are saying na, that uh, smuggling of alcohol in Bihar from the other states, right? Uh, when you focus that smuggling word, you can see that middle class families and poor families cannot afford the alcohol, and rich families are affording the alcohol in the high rates. Okay, and when poor families and middle families are not affording the alcohol, then crime rates are reduced because you can see that 55% of our India is uh, is middle class and poor, not so rich.
Okay,
And
okay,
when we
good.
focus on the
But
structure of Bihar, we can focus that Bihar is in good condition after the banning, and Gujarat is also. And you are
Mhm.
asking the question that why uh, other states, 27 states, are not banning the alcohol because of some politics reasons, uh, because uh, uh, because of the tax.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, First of all, as you say that the Bihar, smuggling word. Smuggling, that is the issue. If government now people are also taking in these days also the people who were using alcohol before the banning of the alcohol in Bihar and Gujarat, they still
Okay, guys,
consuming
let's
alcohol.
last 10 minutes. Okay, including the extra
they
time.
they 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 still consuming alcohol, but they are paying more money for that. So that is the that is the you can't say that the banning of the alcohol is in favor of the state, right? So
And yes,
it
sir.
is people are when still taking alcohol. If suppose I am not giving my child pocket money, and my child tax pocket money uh, without my notice from my pocket. So what is the benefit of the why I can't I could not give him pocket money to openly? I should give him, right? So then I am concluding that first of all, as I told as a disclaimer, and I again said, I again want to say that the consumption of alcohol is good or bad is other thing, and every coin has two faces, right? Then we can say if we are using alcohol or any drugs, suppose especially if you are talking about the alcohol, if you taking alcohol in a limited quantity and yeah, as a respective
And yes,
manner,
sir.
it is not going to harm our body and our society, because whole the world and 30 to 40%
Some
people are
Manoj sir,
using alcohol,
Nikta want to talk.
right? Okay, go ahead, Nikta.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So, sir, as you say that the when you are talking about smuggling issue, then you say that people are paying more to buy alcohol when they ban the uh, alcohol, and in after 5 to 10 in when you speak in first, then you say that people are not affording the dry fruit. That's why they are. Using matlab consuming alcohol because their pocket don't allow them to buy dry fruits, so their pocket allowed to buy alcohol on a high price, but their pocket is not allowing them to buy good food. Like, I am not only talking about dry fruits. I give an alternate, that dry fruit, milk, and other juice, and these kind of thing is also good for their health, and they also enjoy these kind of thing with their family. If a person drink alcohol, he is not enjoying with their children and with their wife and their mother and father and like whole family. But if they are using another like juice, milk, and another dry fruit and any healthy thing, he is also enjoying with them. They all are sitting together and they eat these things and they talk with each other. Then it's also reduce the stress from their mind. Then how you
Mhm.
say that their pocket allowing them to buy on high price, but they are not allowing to
Uh,
buy only those
My,
things?
my my reply was about when you said that the Bihar
Yes, sir.
government banned, and Bihar government banned when Bihar government banned, after banning of the alcohol in
So
Bihar
I want to
developed,
talk.
right? But
Yes, sir.
fact is people are still using, and banning
I
of the
think
alcohol,
Vikasji
the
wanted to.
motive
Sure.
motive of the banning in alcohol in Bihar was that the people, people will left the using of the alcohol, but they are still using. So what is the benefit of the banning of the alcohol in Bihar? I told earlier that if my child asks pocket money 100 to rupees 100, he is asking only 100 rupees pocket money, and I'm not giving him, and he takes from my pocket 200. What is the benefit of the my
Manoj sir,
why I
I
should
will
not give
reply.
him?
I want to reply
Okay, okay.
point by point of Nikta. Nikta ji, thank you very
Last five
much.
minutes.
Yes, sir. Uh, we said that extensive of
Okay.
each extensive of each is harmful for our body. You said that milk and juice is the alternative option. In juice, sugar and high calories and other things is in that. Due to sugar, diabetes. If
And yes, sir.
I told you that 45% of total population of India falling in diabetes, near about 40% of population of India falling hypertension problem, and near about 30% are falling from heart attack diseases. Extensive of milk is a cause of a cholesterol problem. In cholesterol problems, first of all, doctor said that stop your milk, or you drink uh, toned milk, not normal milk.
And yes, sir.
uh, and 10% population is due to alcohol, uh, which is
Last
the
30 seconds for
major cause of our disease: milk, alcohol, and other.
And yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, so as you say in starting that we are not here talking about like more consumption or less consumption. When we are talking like more consumption of alcohol, increasing the disease of like cancer, liver, and heart damage and all, then you say that the limited consumption of these things. So this thing is also applying on like healthy food also, like milk and all these things. If we are consuming in a limited manner, we all aware about that. The more consumption of anything, like bad or good thing, uh, is harming our health. So here we are not talking about more or less. Here we are talking about the alcohol is good or bad. So first thing is that the alcohol is not we not purchase in cheaper rate. If we are uh, if a person who is we are talking about labor class,
Last
because
2 minutes.
the
Wrap up.
yes, ma'am. So the higher class is able to afford all things. If they have disease, they also afford the treatment. But if we are talking about labor class, they don't have a lot money to spend on alcohol and these kind of thing. And they also we see that people get addicted of these kind of like drugs. They don't have know the limits of these kind of thing, because the person is labor class. They are not well educated. That's why they are not that much aware ki how much we consume alcohol, and this much alcohol is good for us. If we drink more than that limit, then it's harming us. So the limit is vanish on for their labor class. They are not have any measurement or limit. They only consume and they sleep, or they some people who drink more, they start beating their children and their wives and family members, and it's also increasing the crime because they are getting frustrated when they start consuming more alcohol, and within the time period they are feel stressed when they don't get the alcohol, and they start beating and snatching money from others. And they it's also we see in a case a person who don't have money, and he asked to that shopkeeper, the alcohol shopkeeper, to give him the alcohol, but he don't have money. So but he mentally feels stressed without alcohol because he is addicted, and he killed the shopkeeper
and
because he is
and
not
here,
giving. Yes, sir.
yeah. First of all, Nikita, I reiterate that addiction of anything, any kind of, yeah, alcohol or any kind of things, is bad for a human being, right? And second, totally up to you. You are using alcohol, and you are taking too much alcohol or too much any drugs, or good things also. It could harm you, right? It totally up to you. A lot of people drinks alcohol, but they they enter in their houses very quietly, and they go to the bed, and they got slept, and they become fresh in the next morning. But
Anger, sir.
on other hand, some people started quarreling, some people started beating their children. That is up to them. It's not the impact of the alcohol. It's that is their mental, lot of the people beat their children, beat their wives and their family members without drinking alcohol. It's only that is the cause of the alcohol,
Anger, sir.
right? So then, finally, we are short on the time, and that's why I am concluding my word that if there is a addiction in alcohol, the bottle would dance, right? And second, and finally, I would like to say that we are not, promoting, or we are not in favor of using alcohol. Every coin has two face, right? And how you are managing, how you are taking, and how you are implementing in your life, it's totally up to you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So, sir, as you say that every coin has two face, you who repeat these line two times, and you are right. Because, but why we are want to become that part? That part allow us to drink alcohol. If you say that people are drink and they go to their bedroom and they sleep, then why they drink and after that they sleep? Why the necessity? What is the necessity of drinking alcohol? We also see in every advertisement, and also in the we are watching any movie or any video song in which using alcohol or any smoke or alcohol, any kind of drugs, they also give the warning.
Disclaimer.
And we all, yes, so if they these kind of thing is good for their sleep, or their all kind of for reducing their stress, and if these kind of thing benefit them, then why they write these kind of thing, and why
All right. So 1 minute
Hello,
to each
hello.
team.
Just
Okay.
yes,
just a minute.
Just for
Just
concluding, one
you
minute to
you
each team.
told. Okay. You told that the starting of the every movie or every TV serials, and they shown a disclaimer, right? That every using of the alcohol is injurious to health. In and other hand, lot of big celebrity promote the alcohol openly in TV. I think you also have watched that the big celebrities are like Amitabh Bachchan, Sanjay Dutt, and many others
Anger.
promoting the
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, time's up,
alcohol,
sir. Yes.
right? Thank you all so much.
Yes, Team Ashoka. Last 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Nitika, can I?
Yes, yes, you can.
Then you can add. I
Okay,
can.
okay.
Okay. Uh,
Yes, you feel.
you are. Okay. You are telling that superstars are promoting the alcohol because they are earning from the brands of the alcohol, and they can become the brand ambassador. And you can see that in the news that they can, in the cases of uh, killed, you can see the case of Salman Khan, which is in Jaipur, I think. Drink and drive. And there are many cases on the superstars. They can drink and then drive and then accident.
Team, last 30
Nitika, you
seconds.
can.
We can quickly wind up.
Hello.
Nitika, you want to say
Yes,
something?
yes. Yes, as I said that you explained that they are only the brand ambassador and they work for their company because they are actors. They have to work for their survival. They make films and they also make advertisements. But they are not. Maybe they are
Last
not
10 seconds.
consuming that product that they are advertising. So this is a different part of advertisement, but in every, even in smoking, on the
Guys,
box
time is
of
up.
there is
Time is up.
mentioned.
Time is
Sir.
up. Time is up. Time is
Okay,
up.
sir.
Okay, so since Vikasji hadn't, I think, spoken, so we will just give 30 seconds to him. I think, Vikasji, would you like to just conclude the entire thing?
Yes, sir. I want to conclude
Sure.
with my thoughts is uh, diabetic person is 40%. Hypertension person is patients is for near about 50%, and heart patient is near about 30% due to excess eating of sugar, salt, and carbohydrate, oil, and ghee type. And
Uh-huh.
10% is uh, alcohol, drink in this case.
Okay. Okay.
It,
Wonderful.
everything is for you. What do you excessive intake? If you excessive intake salt, sugar, you find hypertension and this kind of. And if you take intake limited quantity of everything, you can make your healthy life and prosperous life. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So over to Sancha. I think we have wonderfully performed, and both the teams really did well.
So
Sancha,
I
you
want
can.
to add one last point.
Okay.
Yes, sir. As I said, this is all on us. How much we consume or how much is beneficial for us. But when we start taking any kind of drug, it's control our mind, and we are not have any control on these kind of thing, and we get addicted. That's why we are calling that these kind of drug is harmful for human beings. If we have the like, if we are aware about these kind of thing, how much we get, then why people are running so much campaign and why people are showing lots of
Okay. Point taken,
these kind
Netika.
of thing. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Take it, guys. So finally, we conclude the debate, and uh, yes. So I think it was wonderfully presented. The actual fight was between the perception of how we take life. Is it a controlled way or an uncontrolled way? Are we really conscious being, or are we just trying to behave conscious but we are not? So eventually, we will definitely mark you well on all the aspects of discussion, and I think both the teams performed really well. Uh, so any concluding points, Sancha, that you have?
Yeah, you both were very good. Okay, but I was just like to say one thing. Okay, both team just performed well, as Anubhav said, and the points are well taken and well said. But yeah, I would say like to say one thing. Yes, of course, every one of you agree that alcohol is not good for your health, and me too. Okay, that yes, even if we take it in limited quantity, some people just get addicted by these limited quantity only. So that is what happens. So I think by limit, just तो कहते हैं थोड़ा थोड़ा करके it just exceeds the limit. So that is how they get addicted. So yes, of course, I will be like
Yes,
yes, yeah, I will be like in favor of all of you
but
as a
as
Yes,
a
ma'am.
yeah, but I am opposite to what Sanjay is saying. I don't think so. It's
okay.
with
Yeah,
then we can
that's
enter into a debate.
yeah, we can enter into it. No, I just agree on both the points. Okay,
Yeah.
if you
Now
do your
debate
limit.
is between Anubhav sir and Sancha ma'am.
No, no,
Yes,
definitely not. See, I have
But
been
sir, nowadays,
yeah,
yes, sir.
I have been consuming alcohol
yeah,
almost like 7 8 years or 10 years at max. But
yes,
I
yes.
haven't had alcohol for the past 8 months or
Okay.
maybe 6 months.
Um,
So I really don't remember when
yes.
I last had. So it depends on the person to person. I
Yes,
think.
person to
Uh,
person, and plus the
yeah,
awareness too. Some people, yeah, the one point I think was raised by someone that people don't know the limit. They are not aware about this thing.
exactly, and
Hmm.
I could see, the way people were actually, unfortunately, they were so much, I would say, in pain during the lockdown time. Whenever I used to call my friends, they said, I'm just, do you have some alcohol at your house? I said, no, no, we don't drink alcohol at house, so I don't have anything. I
Yeah.
mean, the way that they were behaving was simply, not believable. Because
Yes.
if alcohol is finished, I think these guys just can't think. And this is the irony of this country where people are dying of hunger and a lot of people are addicted to, they don't want to, they are addicted to pricely alcohols, especially brands like Pernod Ricard and uh, Diageo, which manufacture foreign liquors in India.
And
Yes.
when sir first lockdown was open, and that time the people
We're
in
in
front
queues.
of thekas, they are in big row
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
But
for
sir, I want
buying
to
alcohol, but
include
they
that.
are not standing in out of like Rihanna store for buy food for their family. They are standing in front of. Yes, sir.
Thekas.
सर
Uh,
बट
and
आई वांट टू इंक्लूड दैट ये जितना बुरा है शराब लोगों के लिए उतनी कई जगह अच्छी भी है जैसे कि
yeah.
कुछ ऐसी जगहें हैं जहाँ पे बर्फ पड़ती है एंड हमारे जो आर्मी ऑफिसर्स हैं
Army
Yes.
उन्हें
officers,
जॉब
sir.
They
करनी होती है
survive
वहां
in the
पे
face
उनका
of right.
काम शराब पी के ही चलता
हाँ,
है वरना वो लोग मर
हाँ,
सकते हैं
हाँ,
Yeah, they
हाँ.
and
survive in
This
the
is
face
also,
of
I
necessity.
fire.
want to add some point in this. I
Okay.
बट हम लोकल
never
लोगों के लिए शराब अच्छी नहीं है
I never drink
Yeah, doctor also
alcohol.
suggests that it's good. I mean, if you consume it in the limited quantity, and plus wines and everything, if you go to the foreign countries, they are really beneficial for your health. Even your, blood and everything. I think the glow, the blood, the nutrients. So wine is good if you go outside. So not
Yeah.
every alcohol is bad.
Because ma'am, they know the limits.
Yes, yes, of course.
That's
मैम
why.
if you say that then you can see the medicines there are alcohol in the medicines also
Yeah, that's right.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, Vikasji was saying something. So this is the final, right? We'll
Yes,
not
yes.
extend it left.
Sir,
Okay.
sir,
But sir,
I
we also
want to
have
say
points.
that I am against in alcohol before debate. After studying Google and this thing, I want to start alcohol. Drink it in a limited quantity.
So Manojji, you won. Manojji won actually.
Yeah.
Hello.
Manojji.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, I said Manojji, you won. Vikas
Yes.
is thinking of having alcohol someday.
Now he's convinced. He's convinced to have
Actually,
alcohol now.
actually, after this debate, because we got
Yes.
more benefited among all of us.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm?
Great.
Okay.
So,
All right. Yeah.
yes, guys. So, a very happy weekend to all of you. Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Sancha, for
Same to
your
you.
valuable inputs and maneuvering the entire debate. Thank you,
Thank you.
Manojji and Vikasji, for your valuable points, and Sancha
Thank you.
and Nitika for your wonderful energy. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.